and I smell the worst smell I ever smelled in my life, y'all. Come on. Good morning, y'all. It is me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. So Hell's Kitchen is doing a box office opening, and I'm on my way there, and I'm excited. I don't even know what that entails, but I'm going there, and then I have to go straight to my audition because it's like 10 o'clock right now, and my audition is at, well, my callback is at like 12 something. This is kind of crazy because I've sent self-tapes for stuff before and usually never get a callback for it. But today, we're in callback corner. I hate this tunnel, but I love it so much. I don't know if they meet in Alicia Keys or what's going on, but it looks like something fun. This line long though. It's the first day at box office, but I'm not buying no tickets. I'm gonna stand for a little bit, but it's cold, y'all. I'm about to leave very soon. It's Alicia Keys, y'all. Y'all, I had to leave Alicia because it was too cold, but I saw her getting out of the car, y'all. I knew it was her when I was walking by because she had tinted windows. But I had to leave her because it was too cold in Tony Gregory's to get some food before my audition, y'all, because I have like an hour and a half. I could have stayed there till like 11, but it takes me about 2 whole hours to prepare for every audition, essentially. And guess why I'm here? The audition hit. Y'all, my stomach is in my... I'm kind of excited, very nervous. Not even nervous yet, to be honest. Yeah, but it's usually right before I go in the room. Nerves haven't kicked in. Like, I'm very excited for it because it's a great opportunity and it's the new musical. And this is my callback. I hope the anxiety is not kicking at all. Usually it happens right before I go in. I just won't look at the time and they'll just say Tay, and then I'll be like, all right, y'all, I'm done. We did it, it's done, and we'll just have to see what happens. The thing about New York is if you don't live in the city, going home is weird when you have a weird amount of time in between. Like I have 3 hours before I have to be at my next thing. It's not an audition. I'm going to see a reading, and I don't necessarily want to go home, but I gotta do the business. Because it's gonna take me about an hour to get home, and then after I finish doing what I wanna do, it's gonna take about a whole another hour to get back here. So there's kind of no point. I don't really have any downtime. It sounds like an hour in between, but there's a lot that happens in New York that kills time, so I don't wanna risk it. I don't know what to do, y'all. I think I'm gonna just find something to do, as I always do. Change of plans, I'm going home. I thought it was an hour to get home, but it feels like an hour all the time, maybe because I just be drained, so drained after all the stuff that I do in a day. It only says 33 minutes on the map, so either they're trying to gaslight me or I'm a little deprived of energy and confused. I think it's the first. I always contemplate bringing my computer because it's knocking my shoulder off, and whenever I bring it, I don't even really use it outside of my house because all the work that I need to do at home, I like doing at home, and I usually get done at home. Now, there's a lot of things I won't do, but one thing I'm gonna do is taking me a nap on the train. Granted, you get like 2-minute intervals because you gotta sleep, and make sure you open those eyes when it's time for you to stop, which is every stop because I gotta double check. I can't miss it. You miss a stop in New York and it feels like the worst thing ever. Do what you will with that information. I'm gonna keep taking the naps. I'm going to see a presentation of this show called Table 17, written by playwright Douglas Lyons, who also wrote Chicken and Biscuits. So I'm very excited to see this. Chicken and Biscuits was very funny, and I love a good comedy. So I just got off the train, and as they say, first time for everything, because I got on the car and I smelled the worst smell I ever smelled in my life, y'all. The worst smell. So I had to change cars, but my throat almost closed immediately. Oh, New York, the city that always stinks. I just want to know why when something crazy happens on a train, even if it's something as simple as a smell, it wasn't that simple. Why don't people move cars? Why don't they just sit and endure it? I feel like a lot of New Yorkers choose to suffer.
This will not be the last time you see this play. I'm playing it.
That was one of the funniest plays I've ever seen in my life, y'all. Douglas, genius. And this is why I just love theater, y'all. I'm sweating because I'm laughing. It's hot in here, like the whole package, but it was so good. And I'm so glad I got to see it. And new work, oh my gosh. Y'all, ain't no plays making us laugh like that nowadays. It's dinner time, so y'all already know where I'm going. If you don't, Dig. I just noticed something. When I get food from Dig, number one, first of all, I want to point out, I love all the employees at Dig. Everybody treats me so well, and they're so loyal, and they're real ones. Happy Black History Month, the last day. 2, the food that I get from Dig is never hot, but I never complain because it's so good, and I just think that's so interesting because I do not like room temperature food. I don't think a lot of people do. But Dig is just so magical in that way that it doesn't matter. And one more thing. I'm very bummed at the fact that y'all let Black History Month go by without doing the festivities and all the celebrating that we normally do. I feel like it didn't even happen. I mean, Disney took care of me for Black History Month. That was 4 days, y'all. And now we on the last day of February already. Isn't that just sweet? Bittersweet. But since we're on the theme of conclusions, I'm going to conclude this video for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on all post notifications for my posts so that you see a video, even though I'm going to be posting a million gazillions, so you'll see them anyway. But thank you for watching. Come again. I just realized as I'm writing in my gratitude journal, because you should make sure you're grateful and you reflect and you give thanks for all the things that you have. What have I been writing in January, y'all? What does it mean? And that's proof that something is wrong with the world clock. Government, I know you're watching this. What's going on?